Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. I don't want to cry, but oh my gosh, I don't even know how to start this video because I know we have to catch up on so much. As you see, there's a whole different background. This won't be my permanent background, guys. I am in my aunt's house. If you guys haven't seen my last update of what's been going on, we did do some vlogs. We did go through a little bit of a rough time, but we're settling in. Things are a lot better. I know I have to talk a lot about stuff, but today's video, I want to step a little away from that, but just so you know, we're fine. We're about to get an apartment on February. I'm just so excited. Like, I don't even know what to say for this video because it's been such a long time since I filmed. I know my makeup isn't the most wow for a comeback, but I just came from church and it's been like hectic. I've been working so much because we've had to like start from zero here, but I mean, we're very faithful about the whole situation, and I finally got the time to sit down and say, hey, I need to film. I need to film. Like, I've been posting Instagram stuff just so you know that I am still around, but I do miss filming. So today's video will be my favorites of 2017. Oh my gosh. Like, it was a roller coaster. Today's video, some of the products are recent products, but they immediately became my favorite products of 2017. They were the last things that I used around December. Some of these I've been using since 2016 or more. They were my constant favorites, so I do want to give more updates on it. Some of the products that I've used, and I just go back to those. And some new products that came out 2017, and they have been my go-to, especially when I'm in a rush like this, and most of them are going to be like my go-tos for when I wear makeup like this. Like, this is my most simple makeup, and let's go, and it's pretty decent. So I'm also going to include some skincare and hair care products since, well, this year I think I want to focus more on including more hair stuff, and of course I always do some skincare, and I have some updates. As you see, my skin has gotten a little better. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep blabbing. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. So I'm gonna try to make it not that long. I know beauty favorites tend to be a little bit blabby, so I'm gonna try to make it as fast as possible. So I'm gonna start with some eyeshadow palettes. The first one that I have to talk about, oh my god. This palette right here, this is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. This was so hyped. It really deserved being hyped because the colors are so beautiful. This palette, it looks disgusting, and probably you can't really tell. I'm glad that you can probably not tell, but I've been using it so much. Like, you don't even know. I've used, I think, every shade in this palette, and honestly, I love it. The formula is amazing. The shimmers, everything is so pigmented. This is one of my favorite shades. I mean, look at that pigmentation. I love the shimmers in this palette. Like, oh my god. And they're just so pretty. Like, oh my god. I like how the mattes are super creamy. They're easy to blend, and you can create so many looks with this. You can go from cool tones to fun and colorful to warm tones, and I just love this palette. She is a genius for creating this palette, and now it's official at Ulta. It's not in all the Ultas because they don't all carry them, but I'm glad that they made it an official palette, so it's not going to be discontinued or anything, because it deserves to stay permanent like it does. This palette is pretty recent, but I had to talk about it because I immediately loved it when I used it for the first time. I do have a couple of Too Faced palettes and stuff like that, but I have to tell you guys, you need this palette in your life if you want something out of your comfort zone and you need a real good pigmented palette. I think this is one of their best palettes yet. I love it because I do have a lot of neutral palettes. I think it just has a little bit of everything. It does look like very out there, but honestly guys, you have this side of the palette and you can do so much with it. And then if you want to go a little bit more fun and stuff like that, you can use colors like these. I just love that in a palette. And I've been, I don't know, stepping out of my comfort zone. So I've been wanting to use more colors and stuff like that. And I mean, the packaging is so cute and that looks like my dog. Like, I needed this palette just because of that. This color is beautiful. This is Wet Kisses. It's one of my favorite shades from that palette. And I mean, look at that. It's so creamy. And like I said, I've had other of their palettes and I like them, but I think this formula was a little bit better. It's more creamy. I like shadows like that because I know they're going to be super pigmented and they do last long. Like, I really, really loved this palette. So that's the Clover palette from Too Faced. So I'm going to step into the highlighters and I'm going to talk about the one and only J-Cat Beauty. This is the Baked Highlighter in Moonlight. This highlighter is the bomb. Like, I want the other ones because the formulas on these highlighters are insane. It'll make the best highlighter ever. I have it on right now and I just put a little bit on today because since my makeup's very subtle. I do have their rose one, but they have one right in the middle of that and I want to get it so bad because I love the formula on this. Like, it is beautiful. It is amazing. I love golden tones and highlighters, so this is one of my go-tos, honestly. I have a ton of highlighters and this is the one that I've been using non-stop. So this is the J-Cat Beauty You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Moonlight. For bronzers, I know I'm going to sound so repetitive because I talk about it in every single video, but I have to. I have to include it because it is my favorite bronzer. Should I even talk about it? Like, this is the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer. I love this bronzer just because it does have a tint of shimmer. It has golden shimmer on it, but it makes your skin look like perfectly glowy. Like, it's not too much. It doesn't accentuate your pores at all. And I don't know, it just has such a good texture. It's very pigmented, so you do have to have a light hand with it. Though I go crazy with it, you do have to have a light hand with this because it is crazy pigmented. I just love it. And I think on every skin tone, this bronzer is perfect. That's the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer. So you guys know that I love baking my face. Like, there's no joke with that. I have to bake it. I discovered a very amazing but very affordable translucent setting powder, and that would be the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. Oh my god, and look at all the powder that it brings. I mean, I'm already halfway there, but it's lasting me forever. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. It is the perfect formula. My skin has been acting a little bit combination, not so much to the oily side, and this mattifies, but it doesn't over dry those areas that tend to be a little bit more troublesome, like my under eyes. They don't like too much of the dryness, and it does set very well on my skin. I don't like it when it's too dry. I don't like that look, or when it gives a tint. I don't like that at all. And I really like this formula. I think this is going to be my go-to setting powder of the year. I did buy it around November and I still have a bunch of product, and a little bit goes a long way, trust me. That is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. So for concealer, I don't want to sound like every other blogger. I know that this concealer has been too popular, but honestly, I had to buy it. I had to use it, especially now that I work at Ulta. It's the Tarte Shape and Tape. Yep, I gotta be like that. I had to try it. I had to know what the fuzz was about, and I am obsessed. Like, this is amazing. I love this concealer. A little bit goes a long way. It is super full coverage and it's not over drying at all. I love the formula, and I love the doe foot applicator. I think it's perfect in its size, and it just brings a lot of product. I think that for all the product that it brings, it's a good price. It is a high-end brand, so it is an amazing price. I did get it in discount, and if you buy it at Ulta, you always get discounts there, so I might as well have gotten it. And I love the packaging. Tarte just always slays me with their packaging. I want to talk about a product that has been my go-to for when I am in a rush and I don't have time for doing this and that. So this is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I am obsessed. Like, that's all I have on right now. I know they're not super on point because I didn't do the shaping or anything, but I love it. It does its job when I am on the go, I don't have time to do my brows for 30 minutes or nothing like that, I love this product. This is amazing. I've tried a lot of different brow mascaras. I've used the Wet n Wild, which I also really like, but I think with that I'm gonna be sticking with this one for a while because I love how it is a little bit more tinted, and since the spoolie is a little bit more tiny, it's very precise, I think it just gets right in there and you can play with it a little bit and make the shape a little better. You don't have to go through all that trouble and it'll still look decent. So I really like this product. This has been a go-to for me every single day just because I like them to look decent for work and stuff like that. So that is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And I almost forgot something with makeup, so now that we're here, there's two items that I really need to talk about. I'm almost out of one of them, and one of them is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Oh my gosh, I love this liner for drugstore. I think the best one is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It is super pigmented. It's like jet black and it doesn't run anywhere. Like, it's amazing. I don't know if it's waterproof, but it acts like a waterproof one because it takes a while to take this off. Love the packaging because this gives you a little bit more of control. It has a little brush and it's amazing. I really like this liner. It's one of my favorites. But overall, from the drugstore, it became my all-time favorite. It's super affordable and who can beat that? It lasts me like forever. I had this since I think June, and now it's when it's like almost like drying out and stuff like that, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I have to talk about the NYX glitters. I am obsessed. Obviously, I use them with the NYX glitter primer, but I have to talk about the specific shade that I am so obsessed with. If you haven't seen my latest post, you probably haven't noticed that I am obsessed with unicorn colors and stuff like that, especially glitter. And this is the shade Crystal. Oh my gosh, this is just the perfect holographic shade. You could use it anywhere and I love it. They have a ton of shades, but this one overall is my favorite. I have almost all the glitters. I can't have makeup, like a glam makeup, without glitter. Like, that's not even part of the rule. So it's one of my favorite items from the whole line. So this is the NYX glitter in Crystal. Alright, so now I'm going to go a little bit more into skincare and hair care. There's not a lot of products here, so I'm going pretty quick with this. And the first thing I want to talk about is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I did do a demo on my little skincare last year, so I did include this. This is a product that I always end up going back to. As you can see, it's new. I repurchased it today because I was all out. I was trying another micellar water, but this takes all of my makeup off. Like, I tried another one and it doesn't do anything. I used a lot of waterproof mascara, waterproof makeup, so I need something that's good. So this, I love it. I think the formula is just amazing. It does compare a lot to the Bioderma, but I've never used that. I think this is affordable enough. That's what I need, and it's a huge bottle. Lasts me forever, and I love it. I love that it doesn't over dry my skin. I love that it takes all of my makeup off really quickly. I love it. I know this is skincare, but sort of it is, and it's in a new packet. I just repurchased it, but I have to talk about this. These are the Real Techniques base sponges. I always repurchase this. I just repurchased it today with the micellar cleansing water because my sponge was disgusting. Like, it's not funny. And like, when I would put foundation on, it was like, like, go get a new sponge. But I love it. Like, I don't see why I would need to get a $20 sponge unless I got it in discount, because this is just good enough. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I always get the 2-pack because I use it so much. And if there was more, I would get it. I know they had out like some gift sets that had a lot of these, but I was like, okay, I can't be that exaggerating. I don't have space for that right now. But I love it. I love getting these sponges. They're very long lasting and they do a very good job. I use it for my foundation and my concealer, and also some baking because it does have a ridge like that. So I really like these. They're super affordable. This just costs $9 at Walmart. So comparing the prices, I would definitely get this. Alright, so lastly, I'm going to talk about some hair products, and they're just 2 products, but they do go hand in hand, and they are from OGX. And like I said, I've been working a lot lately, so sometimes I don't have time to blow dry my hair, though I always try to look as pretty as possible. for my dad. But I also have been wanting to get back to my curls, or at least my wavy hair. And I was looking for a certain product that would tame down my frizz and my mane. Like it goes everywhere sometimes. So these are the Quenching Coconut Curls. I have the Curl Selling Milk and the Moisture Mousse. The Moisture Mousse I used before this just because it gives it a little bit of the volume. It lifts up the curl a lot. I love the scent, by the way. If you don't like the coconut scent, you might not like it, but most of the curling products have that scent. But this product is very nice. It's very gentle on your hair. It does not create that dryness and flakiness. And then this is the Curl Styling Milk. It is like a curling cream, so I don't know. I think the consistency on this one is just right. Like I've used so many curling creams and some of them are just too creamy or too like gooey, and I don't like it. It makes my hair get flaky and crazy and sticky, and I don't like it. But these two together are the perfect combination. It makes me want to enjoy my curls a little bit more because I feel like I've been ironing it a lot and stuff like that, and I've been wanting to go a little natural. It's a little faster for me too, especially when you're hectic all the time doing this and that. So those are my two favorite products of the year, the Quenching Coconut Curls from OGX. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I try to be as quick as possible and not too chatty. I miss you guys so much. Hopefully I can continue bringing more content to the channel. I know I've been a little off. I am so sorry guys. It's just been a little tough after the hurricane. But slowly we're getting back on track with things. And there's a lot of new stuff coming by, but I am organizing myself so I can keep doing videos. Like I said, if you do like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you stayed to the end of this video, let me know down below what was your favorite product of the year, and that way we can chat a little and stuff like that. And I love you guys so much. I missed you guys so much. Don't forget to beautify with love. Bye!
I need